Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. JMS Slayer is my opponent. Ooh, Supreme Leader Kylo. Interesting. So we're going to take a look at his stats. 508 offensive wins, 224 defensive. Seems fairly balanced, maybe a little heavy defense. Kylo, obviously, that's going to be a little bit scary, and quite a few other relic characters too. Plus 150 speed, so he's at 543 speed. Look at that potency, even without any potency added. 143, that's ridiculous. Yeah, not very tanky though, so I mean 200,000 health and protection, I think. But take a look sorting by speed. His Darth Revan, 313 speed, so that's a little faster than my slow Darth Revan. Hux, 249. He's his fourth fastest character, so the rest of his speed is going to be lacking quite a bit, so I'll have that advantage there at least. Take a look at defenses. He decided to flex his muscle early by killing my super strong Phoenix team here without even having Ezra on that team. He has not attacked any of my other squads yet. I put my bounties hunters here because I think they can get a hold and my new team. And then just Old Republic and Phoenix in the back. I really wanted him to struggle on the front wall and trying to save something for my Padme or Darth Revan on the back wall if I put it there. And I was hoping to attack after him, but it didn't happen. I put my Negotiator on defense. He does have Malevolence, but I feel like I can steal some banners from him. He went super heavy defense. Darth Revan with Watt and Emperor Palpatine. His Palpatine's R7, and then this really good Jedi Knight Revan team, not well modded, but it does have R5 Kenobi. Then we've got a Supreme Leader Kylo, of course. I expected to see that, and then his other leftover First Order relic characters. So let's get right into it and try to open up that back zone if we can. I don't really have much experience against either of the Galactic Legends, and I don't have Watt yet, so I kind of had to use a pretty strong team here with Darth Vader, Darth Revan, Bastila, and then Thrawn and GBA. So the GBA is just my pre-taunt, and there goes the Brute right away. Now we'll do Merciless Massacre. We'll choke Kylo Ren unmasked so that he doesn't counterattack. Let's just try to do a big hit on Sith Trooper, even though we can't crit him. But let's ability block Hux. That almost got rid of him. Wow. Ability block Kylo, and then ability block the pilot. Let's choke again, push back some more turn meter from some of them. Perfect. Hux looks like he's about to die. I wanted to be able to AoE Fear here, but I don't want to kill Hux and give Red Trooper a turn to AoE us, so we'll just Fear Kylo. I really wanted to be able to Fracture and Kylo Supreme Leader, so I'll pass turn meter to Bastila so that we can trigger that Fear on Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Thrawn still should get the next turn, judging by where the turn meter is on everybody. So we'll pass to Bastila here, and then we'll just do a basic to proc the Fear. We'll get Shock up even better. So we'll Fracture, and then we'll summon the Brute while targeting Red Trooper. I really don't want to kill Hux and Hux died, so Red Trooper gets his bonus turn and then takes out my Brute. Luckily I got him up on time, but we'll do another big hit. Then let's do AoE Shock and attack Supreme Leader again. Let's get some Fear up and some more debuffs. Let's do the AoE here, and this should get rid of Red Trooper. Perfect. Now Supreme Leader Kylo still fractured, so let's get rid of this TIE Fighter pilot since he's got Bastila's debuff. Big Force Lightning from Bastila. Let's see whose ability block. Let's stun the pilot. Another Merciless Massacre here. We'll get rid of the pilot here. We'll do one more choke just to make sure we have enough. Then let's slow it down because we got the culling blade here. And 833,000, perfect. Supreme leader's down. Now we just gotta focus on crew and regenerating some banners. We've got Thrawn, so that should help with that. Looks like we're missing some protection on GBA and Darth Vader, so we'll get some back on Vader because GBA can kind of regenerate some on his own. And then this is just a tanky boy. Even though he's not healing or anything, it just takes a while to get through him. Even with R7 Vader, R4 Bastila and Revan, R3 Thrawn, just ridiculous how long it takes to get through this one character. And slowing things down a little bit. Oh, never mind. I think we're full protection. So 60 banners. Great result for taking out Supreme Leader Kylo in GAC for me. So I did save quite a bit for offense, so hopefully we'll be able to get through these. I do want to see the back wall first, so let's just use my CLS team to get through this backup first order team. We'll stun Executioner, put Tenacity down on OG Kylo, and let's see if we can stun him here after we reduced his turn meter already. Let's get a stun on Phasma. Oh, we missed, so push back turn meter and ability block, perfect. The nice thing about going up against this first order team is that since they're all relic, they're all tanky enough that they can stick around while I regenerate my protection by having Chewie hit them. So it's that's sometimes my issue with the CLS team is they kill teams too fast, so I don't have any time to regenerate protection. So, but as you can see, we're staying pretty high on the protection levels. I'm going to save CLS's ability for the end in case I need it. And getting stuns, just so much control with this team. It's a fun team to play with. I love it. And now we can use that ability, and 61 banners. They never attacked Old Ben, so that helps us out. In the back, an Old Republic team and a Commander Luke team, a pretty weak Commander Luke team. The Old Republic team is fairly strong, but I've got Malak sitting around since I'm not using my Darth Revan, or I already used my Darth Revan without Malak, so now we can just solo this Old Republic team and make up a few banners. So this matchup's pretty boring. Just it doesn't feel great until you get to the point where you have sucked the life out of 3 of them, and then Malak starts one-shotting these Old Republic scum. So here's the second drain life. So we've got 2 stacks of his buff. That's still a pretty hard hit there for 2 stacks. That's crazy. Zalbar's usually a little tankier than that. So we'll have another drain life here. Now we can start hitting people. There goes Karth. Drain life, Canderous. Now let's hit him. Or Juhani. Just take them out one by one. Yeah, drain life would have taken 100% health. We took like 150% health with that shock. So now we've got this Darth Revan. Watt kind of complicates things here because he puts the taunting tech on Malak. Malak will never taunt because of it, because he never has protection. However, the problem for me is that he dispels debuffs. So we want to get rid of Watt right away so that we don't have issues with getting more technologies out there. So got rid of him. It's a really abnormal matchup because his Bastila is super slow. I think she's like 220 speed, so my whole team goes before Bastila, so I'm not used to that. Let's try to get rid of her now. She's only gear 11, so but unfortunately, we've left Palpatine alive too long too, so he's starting to hurt everybody on my team because most of my characters are Jedi, and his Crackling Doom does like 5% damage to them. AoE kills both Darth Revan and Palpatine, so that helps out a lot. Anakin's right on the verge of dying. I do need to get a heal with Padme. Perfect timing. But now we just got to work on Malak. He doesn't have high tenacity. He's like 80% tenacity. So I really need to make sure this works out right as far as getting a stun with Padme that he can't dispel. And then we just keep going to town on him because these healing immunity and C-3PO's buffs are not going to stick here. So probably should have done an AoE there. I'm used to just doing basics with Anakin because it does healing immunity, but healing immunity doesn't help me here when Malak dispels it right away. So we got him down into the red a couple times, really close. Tried and kept trying. I eventually put it on auto with like 30 seconds left to see if it could do anything, but timed out. Not ideal. I don't like to drop a banner or a battle, especially when my defense is as weak as it is this time. So we're open and vulnerable. So let's take out this Jedi Knight Revan team first. We'll just use my own Jedi Knight Revan. It's significantly better. It's a pretty awful mirror match still. So I never used it when it was meta, but I know everybody hated that mirror match when it was meta. So I kind of hate doing it now, but we can do it and should be able to get 59, 60 banners, something like that. So took out Revan right away to proc Savior. Probably could have gone after Yoda instead and might have been easier, better, I don't know. The problem here is, the annoying part is that they've got General Kenobi on their team. So he's going to be constantly taunting, so I can't go after Jolee now until I get another markup. So it's just really a matter of waiting it out. I should be focusing more on who I pass turn meter to. I did get buff immunity up on General Kenobi, so we should be able to start targeting Jolee. And of course he's got Basila's battle meditation buff, so that's not going to help because he's going to keep healing himself. And now buff immunity's gone and my Jedi Knight Revan is gone. Things are not going great. We'll revive Revan and then let's go after Jolee. There we go. The Gear 12 Jolee is finally out. Should probably go after Basila now so that she doesn't keep giving them battle meditation. She is Gear 11, so I could just one-shot her with one of these characters. But I'm not that smart, so... And I called an assist with Hermit Yoda. Probably should have used his Master's Training ability if I could. Now we can. Let's give it to Jolee. He looks like he might be missing something. AoE, that hurts us a bit. Get some buffs up. See who needs it. Looks like everybody's full. No, crap. Hermit Yoda was not full, so we got 59 banners. Should have called him to assist one more time. This CLS team, I don't have a really good efficient option here. I've got Nest, I've got Emperor Palpatine, I've got Dooku I could use. That would be kind of interesting. But I think I need these characters for... Well, I don't need them to counter a Malak, but if my first order counter doesn't go well, I might want them. So we'll just take in some Night Sisters. I think 3 should be plenty here. They're going to lose protection no matter what anyway, so if I can undersize this and finish with full health, it will be 59 banners. And I kind of need to protect my banners now because I think if I'm efficient enough, I might be able to pull this win off even though I lost a battle here. So we'll see how it goes, but unfortunately they have some stuns on their teams, which isn't working out well for me. I'm not using Telzin's Plague ability just because I don't want to get counterattacked by all of them at the same time and be stunned. So probably could have left her dead for a little bit, but I was afraid I'd get stunned on Daka and just be screwed. So I revived Telzin and now got rid of most of them. We'll get rid of R2 here, and then we'll heal up, and this should be enough for 59 banners for us. So now we just got to clean up Malik. So we'll use a combo team, put something together. Kylo Ren Unmasked, Emperor Palpatine, Dooku, all good options, all have stuns, all have, well, 2 of them have shock so that we can prevent healing from Malik. Ezra can do some damage. Let's check feats real quick before I go into this. Nothing to get, nothing to claim, so, and I don't really need undersized feats right now. I just need to clear this, because if I don't clear this with this team, I might be screwed. Let's take Nihilus, that'll be good, because then I can, if I can't get enough damage on him, then Nihilus will be able to annihilate, hopefully. So I took damage already, not great. I was hoping to keep him under control this whole time. Let's increase cooldowns. Let's tenacity down, hit him. Let's do a 2-turn stun. Palpatine, he was shocked, so Palpatine stun does it for 2 turns. Don't need a stun there. Let's try to get shock up. See, I don't understand how Malik took 2 turns there, because, well, I guess maybe he got his bonus turn triggered, but I thought we already did that. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I feel like this matchup, he just dispels debuffs on himself still for some reason. Like, he's got 2-turn stuns quite frequently, but then he takes turns somehow. And he's got tenacity down. My Dooku with 100% potency can't stun him or ability block him. Well, I don't know if he can be ability blocked, but I feel like he should be. But let's keep those stuns up. Try to do some damage. Just try to keep him under control now. 2-turn stun. Took a turn there. And now we can just annihilate him. So 37, not good. I was missing protection and health on a few characters there, it looks like. Ooh, a finalizer on defense. So I know this can be a pretty decent counter to a rebel team, which is what I kept for offense. So I'm not really, I thought about bringing my Thrawn with Geos in, but then I thought, well, as long as they don't mark or put hunted on Hounds or on Millennium Falcon right away, I should be okay. And even if they do, I think my rebels should be good enough to take this out. So, and for some reason their finalizer didn't go first. That's kind of weird. But they did take out my Biston. I know he's not very strong. I was surprised they went for him, but we got rid of their TIE silencer, so that's great. We've got taunt up, so I don't feel the need to use the wiggle from the Falcon. And I could bring in, well, I brought in Cassian here because I wanted to dispel all their buffs, and then we can call some assists. Cassian's just a good reinforcement for this rebel team. I keep forgetting that all their first order characters are all relics, so all of their ships here are going to be pretty tough and won't go easily. So there they get hunted off again, but my Biggs was taunting, so eats the hunted again. It's fine. Lost 1 banner there from Cassian and 3 from losing a character. My opponent still hasn't attacked again, but we'll come back after he inevitably does. Alright, we're back with a half hour left in this round. Looks like my opponent has attacked. He did full clear. We will get the win by 13 banners. He one-shot my clones and my Phoenix. He one-shot my Newt and my bounty hunters. He one-shot my Ewoks and my Karth. And he one-shot my fleet. So even though we lost one battle, we were still able to out-efficient him and come away with a win. And that was a close one, a little bit too close for comfort there. But we'll get a win. Sweet.